Marvel Studios' rapid growth over the last couple of years has honestly been quite insane considering how many characters and concepts they've introduced, and it doesn't look like that's going to slow down anytime soon, as recently returning Inhuman King Black Bolt, played by Anson Mount, is reportedly set to return in multiple projects down the road. Most of you know I love the Inhumans, and Black Bolt is in my top 10 favorite comic book characters of all time. I absolutely love the character, his relationship with Medusa, and just those two characters in general. So the idea of seeing more Inhumans always gets me excited. We recently talked about the rumors and more proof and support from multiple insiders that the Inhumans will slowly be making their way into the MCU proper, outside of just the multiverse. Well, we got another update. Allegedly, everybody loved what Anson Mount did with Black Bolt, and they want to continue exploring that down the road. And from what I'm to understand from looking at just multiple reports and what insiders are saying, in the next couple of years, Anson Mount will be returning at least a couple of times to once again play Black Bolt. But beyond that, they also want him to stick around and play the King of the Inhumans in the MCU proper. Now, this can be looked at in two ways. One, he's obviously going to be appearing in multiverse films, which would again make sense. And if the multiverse also involves time travel, we could see them probably going back to the Illuminati world and seeing what happened there, or having flashbacks or something like that. Again, time travel. Introducing him as Black Bolt proper in the MCU as part of the Universal Inhumans would honestly make a lot of sense. Or what they might be doing is, after Secret Wars, they could realistically just have some sort of amalgamated universe where everything becomes canon, and then we just see the Inhumans are there. They've existed because we got one sacred timeline now. We'll tell you how and when, whenever, right? They could really do multiple things. I'm more inclined to believe that we're going to see somebody like Doctor Strange in Doctor Strange 3 or Secret Wars being like, guys, you're not going to believe me. There's this guy who can literally whisper and blow up a planet. Let me go get him before he's brutalized by Wanda, I mean. So let's go get him. I could honestly see that happening as well. Or just get him from another multiverse. And having Anson Mount play him is going to be perfect because he's legit perfect as that character. I've talked about getting to meet him and how just excited he was that there was people there wearing Inhuman stuff. Like, he was legit excited and wanted to talk about the Inhumans because he's a fan. So bring him in. I'm excited. If they recast him, I'll be a little bummed because they'll want to go in a younger direction. But at the same time, I think honestly you don't need to. Black Bolt should be older and wiser, and I think he pulls that off with flying colors. I mean, just look at how good he was as Pike in Star Trek New Worlds. Best Star Trek show in decades, and he kills it. He's got the energy and the charisma, so he's good.